video. I sort of just thought of it today. I've gotten asked about it a lot on Instagram and other places, but it's basically going to be 5 mods to do to your car that I think are going to make it look way better, like completely transform the look of the car. Whether you do all 5 of the mods or just like a couple or even just one, it'll definitely make a big difference in the look of your car. These mods can bring into any car, and I think are going to make any car look significantly better and turn a lot more heads. So getting right into it, the first mod that I'm going to be picking for a mod that's going to transform the look of your car is going to be a gloss black roof or metallic black roof. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I love this mod. It's one of my favorite mods I've done in my car, and I definitely recommend on anybody who's looking to transform the look of their car. Obviously my windshield is tinted too, so it kind of gives it that good contrast. I had a black roof even before I had my windshield tinted, and it looked awesome. I'll put up a couple pictures of my car and other cars with black roofs, just so if you don't have a Forester or a Subaru, you can get an idea of sort of like what it looks like on any car. And for me, I had this done about 2 years ago, it might have been longer actually, and it cost me $175 at a local wrap shop. So if you're looking to get your roof wrapped, unless you're doing it yourself, I would look to pay around $175 for it. I think that's a reasonable price. But I know you can do it yourself pretty easily because it's probably the easiest part in the car because it's just flat. You can definitely paint your roof, looks just as good, but I think that if you're just trying to get a quick mod, like one of your first mods, that's really going to transform the look of the car, then just get it wrapped for $175 or do it yourself for $100 or whatever it would cost to buy the wrap. Alright, so mod number 2 that I have for you is going to be a rear diffuser. Obviously my diffuser is pretty big. Some people hate it. I think I like it a lot because it kind of matches the size of the flares and just everything else that I have going on, like the massive tires and all that. But yeah, so rear diffuser is really going to transform the look of your car. It just makes the back end look a lot more aggressive. Sort of fills the gap, especially if you have side skirts or a lip. If you get a diffuser, it's going to make it look a lot more complete. A diffuser is going to look awesome on a show car, just your daily drive or whatever you do with your car. My diffuser is actually custom made. You can probably tell that by the way it looks. And I've had it for like 2 years also, so it's kind of trashed now. But anyway, what I was going to say is you can kind of build it around your exhaust, and it sort of complements the exhaust. It's like mine where there's not a ton of diffusers or I guess aftermarket parts for like side skirts or lips or whatever for it, which I'll get into in a minute. Hopefully that wind is not too strong. Alright, so we have a new location now. I'll just move 2 floors down, and I don't think the wind is going to be an issue anymore. So to finish off the main points for the diffuser, you can pretty much make any diffuser work in any car because they're all sort of the same point towards like the middle piece, then the 2 side pieces. Obviously, some cars are going to have a longer, I guess, rear bumper section right here. But other than that, the middle part's not going to be an issue. I think it's still going to look good no matter what diffuser you get. So number 3 is a little bit simpler, and it's going to be basically just getting side skirts with winglets. When I first had these, I did not have the winglets on them. And you couldn't really tell I had side skirts unless you were standing pretty much like right here. When you add the winglets, you can actually have sort of like a side profile of side skirts, and people are going to notice it a lot more. And also if you have a diffuser and a lip, it's going to all blend together really well, especially if they're the same color like mine are. And just like the diffuser, you can either custom make them like I did, or they also have universal ones. I'll put up a picture here of some universal ones that work on my car, which will probably work on any other car as well, where basically you can just trim down the one end and just get that flush with the, I guess, the end of your side skirt over there, get it flushed over there, and there you go. Here's number 4. I'll put a few pictures of my car without side skirts and without the winglets, so you can get an idea of what it looked like before, and also put up a few pictures of other cars that are not Foresters, so you can also get an idea of what those look like with the winglets. So I feel like it really adds to the contrast. If you have a similar color combo to me, where you have black accents on your car like a diffuser or windshield tint, tinted headlights or whatever, it just really adds to the contrast and give it a little more of an aggressive look in my opinion. That's going to be number 3. Now, I was not sure if I was going to add this next one in or not, because it's not exactly like your typical cosmetic mod, which is sort of what this video is based around. But it actually does add a decent change to the look of the car, and that's going to be the exhaust system. Obviously, an exhaust system is based around performance or just the overall sound of the car, but a lot of stock exhausts, in my opinion, are pretty ugly. Depending on your car, quad tips might look really good. I know a lot of Mustangs will go from single tip to quad tip. Obviously with Subarus, the Canon look is really popular. That's what I did with my car. I actually had an exhaust system off of an STI, which actually didn't look too bad, but I like the look of the Canon a lot better. And I'll put a picture of what it looked like before. I know the exhaust systems are one of the most popular mods people do for their first mod in their car, aside from like tint or whatever. So either way, definitely gonna be an awesome mod to look into, not just for the performance or not just for the sound, but also for the appealing look of it, to really make the back of your car stand out. So I guess I lied at the beginning of the video. I don't actually have this next mod, but it is a mod that I really want to do in the future. But after that, I think it might be the next mod that I do in terms of the look of this car. And that is going to be getting rid of the ambers in your headlights. I know this is illegal in some countries. So obviously you can see my car still has ambers in it. but I really don't like it on my car because my car is red, and I sort of was going for the red with the black accents or the silver accents. So I'll put up a picture of what my car looks like without the ambers, or at least clear. And I'll put up a couple other pictures of some other cars that are not just Forester, so you can get an idea of how much of a difference it actually makes no matter what car you have. I know a lot of people actually retrofit their headlights at the same time because in order to get the ambers out, you have to take the housing out, or not the housing, the lens off anyway, so you have to pop the headlights apart. So a lot of people just retrofit the headlights while they're doing that. If you don't want to do that, you can just easily pop out the ambers and then just paint the housing black or whatever you want to do. You actually can buy the projectors for pretty cheap on eBay or some other sites like that as well. I'm probably going to do that whenever I get my headlights done, which will be pretty soon here. So these mods are definitely some of my favorite mods I've done to my car. Obviously I haven't done the headlights yet, but that's happening very soon. And obviously the flares and wheels have made the biggest difference in my opinion. But without the 5 mods, my car would not look anything like it is right now. And like I said, with all these mods, everyone's gonna make a huge difference, whether you just do a diffuser, side skirt winglets, gloss black roof, or whatever. It's gonna make a huge difference no matter what. But all 5 together is gonna look awesome. And I get asked a lot about my favorite mod is on this car, and honestly, I think I said it earlier in the video, or even on my Instagram, I said it a lot too, and it's the black roof for sure. Made a huge difference in the look of the car, and you just don't see it that often. Enjoyed this video or just want to support the channel, please leave a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos of the Forester or other car stuff in general. But once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.